Hi, Ophiuchus Moons. Thank you so much for being here. I am Divine Femme Care at 144. Very happy, grateful, and blessed to bring you this reading. This reading is designed for those who have their moon sign in the zodiac sign of Ophiuchus, unlimited to anyone who should find this message or should this message find you. For this reading, I will be doing a 3-card spread, mind, body, and spirit, using the melanated classic tarot deck. So I just want to mention while I'm thinking of this, so yesterday, while I was getting into the energy for your reading, preparing the intro, and I just thought of this too, but I was going to be like, hello! So some of you may like Medea, Tyler Perry. You may have been watching it, hanging out with Tyler Perry. I don't know, but that came through and it just had me cracking up. So yeah, let me grab the other deck and then we'll clarify those 3 cards using the Egyptian tarot deck. I love Medea myself, but that was not coming from me. And then at the end of your reading, let me grab it. Y'all got a lot going on too. I think there's some great things that are happening for you, where you're just making really good moves, like good silent moves, and you have a nice tight circle of support, and you're in a really good happy place. Y'all's last readings, I can't even count back to how many, but I really feel like the headway and the leadership into the new earth and the new world starts with you all. But at the end of your reading, I will do an overall card coming from the major arcana, which we have here using the golden tarot deck. And so these cards wanted to deliver messages here, which I think is beautiful. And I do feel that this Hermit card that wanted to come through, this could be someone in your life, but I do feel that this is about you shining the light and being the light, being in a very content place, keeping to yourself, and that goes to that tight circle energy, keeping to yourself, but you're also in a whole nother dimension. I'm just gonna keep it real there. And that being about the justice that's coming through, I do feel that as Ophiuchus energy, especially with the Ophiuchus moons, where the moon impact, the impact of the moon is one of the greatest when it comes to the planet. So you all definitely going through a lot of trial and tribulation, and having a testament to what it is that you've experienced, having that backing and that beautiful divine support to be able to come through what it is that you have gone through, to be able to speak your truth and deliver your truth and shine the light on what's been taking place, so that others that come after don't have to experience those same things in the way that you have. That's just being very significant. But you do have justice coming through, where things are working out for you here, and anything that's been an injustice is being brought to justice. This could be legal situations here too that are coming about and also coming to a head and coming to a close here. Things being cut off, you cutting off things that no longer serve, also being a strong representative. And I'm just seeing this as a part of your crown energy here, almost as if it's a Knight of Swords, with you being strong in delivery of communication, and that being about speaking your truth. But also the gold horse, like the gold draping on this horse, this is straight gangster here. I just feel you're in a very abundant situation and place in your life that you worked very hard to get to, and it's just increasing. You just continue to go. I feel like you've also been given confirmation on a specific action to go and move forward and to keep going, and just to trust. You have great trust, you have great faith. You've been seen through. I feel that you've gone through enough to see the experiences to know that you do have that actual backing, and now you're able to really kind of fall into this and move forward with this. So Libra energy coming through. We got 2 swords here. I feel that the justice is also pertaining to the amount of 2 of swords energies that you have come across here, where you may not have been the choice. And so as you continue to persevere, it now being evident that everyone that did not choose you, they're eating crow. There's silver and gold here on these scales. I've never noticed this before, but just now seeing this, that speaks to even more of your abundance and what's coming through for you as a part of this justice here and things working out in your favor. So a great amount of wealth, great health, mental stability, balance, fairness. Everything you've been manifesting is now, it's a part of these rainbows here. And it just continues to flow. That 8 is representative of strength and also prosperity. And so, yeah, the Hermit, I just feel this is about you being the light and shining the light, possibly on particular moon energies. Yeah, moon and sun. I'm seeing the sun surrounding this lantern here. But you just being a divine light here. This being a part of your purpose. The 9s being for spirituality with Sagittarius. Jupiter energy connected to that. So that just all culminating here with you receiving that great amount of Jupiter blessing due to the sacrifices that you've made, increasing into greater spirituality and being awesome. Congratulations. So with the moon energy that's here, this just being a part of what came through during the Spotlight series as a supportive energy from Scorpio. And with the Ophiuchus energy, there's a strong affinity. I feel more with Scorpio than Sagittarius, even though we have Sagittarius energy here. But there being some significance when it comes to the Scorpionic energy. And that just all tying in here with this moon energy, where I've been guided to now continue to do the moon lessons, we'll call them here, or just the moon knowledge and wisdom that's coming through, given that I'm doing moon sign readings here. So I'm going to read on this. Happy full moon to all of you here too as well. The full moon is in Aquarius. And the card that we have here is Show the World the Real You. So I'm going to read that section. And then I want to thank you all for your part and your role that you have played as a part of the tribe here. This has been a wonderful ride, a great journey. I continue to follow my guidance. Not really basing anything, like it's who I am and it's what I do, and I listen to that first because I know where my supportive backing has come from, and I put energy into that. So because I know I've gotten a couple of comments about the amount of views and all that. It's not meant for me to be around a lot of energies, and this is the message that I was receiving. And I feel it's a part of this Hermit energy here too as well. But who's meant to receive the message because of the divinity that comes through? There's only so many as far as percentages in the collective. And so I'm completely content with what it is that's happening, what it is that has transpired. And I do look forward to an increase. It just speaks to me about the level of awakenings that have taken place and what continues to go on as we move forward. So with you being featured in the Spotlight series, I do want to thank you again for who it is that you are, what it is that you have provided, and what it is that you do for the world, helping to make the world a better place. The message that has been coming through from you is it's time to treat yourself. And I think this is a beautiful supportive energy here because we are going through a very transformative time where sovereignty is being tested, the individuality and the integrity of oneself, realizing that we all have a choice living our own lives and don't have to do what it is that others want us to do because we have control over our own selves. Even as adults, it's amazing the experiences that I've had, and it's been really disheartening. It's been very sad. It's been very sad to see other people who are walking around here asleep that really believe that they have power over other individuals as far as what they can do, who they can see, where they can be at. So I'll leave it there because I'm Gonna get all emotional here. So this being a great message coming from you all. Really appreciate it because it definitely has helped me here. And I know it's helped a lot of the tribe here, but making sure to do this every single day because we deserve it every single day. We're here to live to the fullest every single day. It's an opportunity to be our best selves and be happy and content doing what it is that we want, when we want, how we want, but having that integrity, and that all involves having those boundaries there too. So I really do appreciate you all. Thank you, thank you, thank you for this beautiful, funny ass meme that came through here. And we'll go ahead and keep it moving here. I'm going to grab the reading for this card here. Let me check up on this moon energy here too. I am centrally located, and the full moon peak time was at 3:54 a.m. this morning, which was a few hours ago. Okay, and so I got a different time here, but it says 4:58 here. So we'll just say from within that time frame, the full moon energy is pretty intense here. All right, let me find the reading here. And this is on page 88. I mean, seriously. That 88 represents something very strongly, especially for you all with the Hydra constellation. And the message that was coming through with that 8 of Swords reading that I did, I want to say about 4 or 5 readings ago. That is dope. I like it. And then the 8's also coming through for justice here. More of those 8's and that prosperity, justice, and strength. That's powerful. Like I can't say it in the way that I'm feeling it because I'll be like Oprah out here. But this is really exciting and it's really great for you all. So, and that's just a part of what I was getting here. And I do want to mention the rainbow energy. This was in the Hydra reading, the 8 of Swords reading that I did do for you. And I channeled this energy for the rainbows a long time ago, which I normally don't do for the zodiac signs as I go through the readings. I've had this for a minute, and it's been very healing and helpful here. Very happy and joyful. I do feel a lot of you grew up with these rainbows in your existence. And I can tell you that I know I definitely did. Rainbow Bright was one of my favorites. And I had a Rainbow Bright room that had I had a canopy bed that was covered in Rainbow Bright. Like everything was Rainbow Bright. It was white with little logo of the Rainbow Bright and her cute little unicorn, and then the rainbows. And I mean, my whole room was decked out. It was awesome. And I feel like a lot of you came up that way too. Surrounded by rainbows, because you are a rainbow. And this rainbow also too coming through for some of the readings as a part of the energy healing with the chakras. And the energetic center from within ourselves, the root chakra, sacral chakra, solar plexus chakra, heart chakra, throat chakra, third eye, and crown chakra. Confirmation. All right, let's see. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius. This card brings the message from the cosmos that you need to detach a little from whatever situation you're asking about. Someone might be keeping you at arm's length now, but it's no bad thing. It's important for you to allow life to unfold and progress, even if change seems like a frightening prospect. If you've been holding yourself back from showing the world the real you, this card reminds you that your unique characteristics are what makes you special. In a relationship, are you being too aloof or detached? Go ahead and be yourself in whatever is coming up for you. Attune to the moon. by being aware of your feelings, but also be prepared to move on. Additional meanings for this card: don't lose the beauty and romance of life. You are too much in your head. Get into your heart. And Madonna's Open Your Heart was on yesterday. And I just thought that was a great song because I do feel, I have Neptune and Ophiuchus, and I do feel that I've been very protective. I've been through a lot of shit. And I've been very, just real tight with how I spend my energy and where I put it. And when that song came on yesterday, it just made me think, you know, maybe I do need to ease up a little bit. So that may be pertaining to a lot of you all here too. I feel with the collective, it's just, there's been some intense things going on here that are calling for change, a greater change. So more additional meanings for this card. Sorry about the tangents. A friend needs you. Be there for them. A situation is going to take a very unexpected turn. The teaching: every full moon is a time to release and let go, but the addition of Aquarian energy to the mix triples that message. Aquarius is the opposite of clingy, and pulling this card at any time suggests either you need to let go or someone is thinking that they are the ones who need to let go, perhaps of you. What needs to go? What is the right thing to do? Whatever happens next could be highly unconventional or unexpected. Get it, get it. All right. All right, great intro here. Let's go ahead and we'll move these here. And I will say, as I was speaking on the rainbows and having a rainbow bright bedroom, that was all decked out, I came into this world very fortunate. And that being one of the things that I've been kind of hesitant to speak on, because I sometimes feel like, you know, I may be bragging, or I grew up very fortunate. I came into this world very fortunate, and I'm very, very thankful and appreciative. And that's no fault of my own. That's, you know, something that I did manifest for myself coming into this life. And I do feel it's just due to everything that I have gone through in all of my past lives. And this now being my reward here, and a part of the 3D programming had me, you know, choosing a particular mindset to take me away from that. And now, you know, I'm coming into that greater spirituality and awakening, realizing, you know, that is who I am, and that is where I come from, and that is what I do, and it's what I know, and it's what I love, because it's who I am. So I'm not afraid to do that, or be that, or speak on that, and the amount of fortune that I have come into this world with, and the amount of love here too. Very blessed to also have a 2-parent home. And there was a lot of things that had some good 3D patterns along with that too. It wasn't all perfect and glossy. And so I feel that's a part of my purpose there too, is to speak on that as well. But very blessed energy that I have come from. And I do feel with, oh, look at that, the Lovers. This is love coming in. And I was just getting ready to speak on that. A lot of you have been feeling very similar energy here, where I do feel that because of how fortunate it is that you've been, you have lessened yourself in order to fit in with others, and realizing that doing that has put you in a particular place that has been like, oh my God, what in the hell is this? And so getting out of this and now bringing that abundance back into your life, that's being a part of the justice here, and this energy that's flipping through here for you. Coming into this Lovers, and you being chosen, you're chosen. And then you choosing yourself and realizing that you were chosen from the get-go. Great love's coming in, that health, that wealth, happiness, contentment, peace, serenity, and harmony. All tied to this justice coming in for you. So I'm going to go ahead and mix these back up here. Get these ready for the end of your reading. And I'll try to keep this quick and to the point. We're already 20 minutes in here. The sun is rising here too as well. It's a beautiful day outside. And again, happy full moon to everyone. And it has nothing to do, I should say too, it has nothing to do with material things. I feel it's about the love. I was heavily, and I still am. I'm heavily loved by the ones who have helped to bring me into this world. That's what I felt at the time. I remember being that young, even as a baby, there's some things I feel, I felt. And I do recall a lot of things at the age of 2 and 3 and feeling and just observing and knowing how that felt and having that really stuck memory. Like I have stuck memories. I don't know what to call those, but there's specific times in my life where I know I'm going to remember something just by watching. And I remember it to this day. Victory. This wanted to fall. Judgment. We got justice, judgment, leap of faith, new start here. New starts, I should say, is what's coming through there. Success with that 6 of Wands, reaping what one has been sowing, and you going on adventure, travel, getting into something new, or a few things that are new, and living your best life, because that's what you're meant to do. Being a great leader, too. Being seen as one who is very victorious and successful. It's not going anywhere. And an offer coming through. A slow-ass offer. But you also being very responsible. This is the most responsible knight in the deck here when it comes to finances. But I am seeing an offer, an Ace of Pentacles coming through. Possibly with that 6 of Wands there, too. This could be someone who is a celebrity or famous. Okay, we'll do one more here. So for your mind, we have Judgment. Reaping what one is sowing. This full moon energy is about that harvest time. So the seeds that have been planted, I do feel this is about awakenings that are coming through. Just what I was speaking on. And your strong representation, you being guided to be your true self. Because by not being your true self, it's kind of stagnant on that energy of what's to take place for the new earth here. So, and I don't feel that any of you are really holding back anymore, as you have in comparison to the past, I should say. So this just being that reaping what one is sowing. 20 for the number here, that breaking down to a 2. So this could also be about that offer that's coming through. Possibly a soulmate connection that's coming through for here too as well. So strong partnership. And we have the lovers there too. So beautiful energy. I just feel this is about you really taking a stand and being in a good position here to bring this judgment in for yourself by standing up for yourself, being truth and representing truth, and having boundaries and moving away from toxicity and things that no longer serve you. And by doing this and removing yourself from these situations, it's placing judgment calls on those energies to help them to see what it is that they've been doing, to reflect on their own behaviors, and give them the opportunity to make a change, and that being a part of your leadership. The African American flag is coming through very heavily here too. And I will say that I have experienced a lot of prejudice, a lot of racism, and a lot of discrimination being a person of color. But as of late, it's been off the charts. It has been off the charts. I'd say the last, there's been a specific situation for me over the last couple of years. But the last month or so, like OMG. And it's been very disheartening. Because no one is better than anyone. We're all created in love. All given, certain energies outside of us as a part of our bodies and what it is that we do look like, so that we can be more connected and not separate. It should be our differences that bring us together. And so I feel that's the message that's coming through here with that Judgment card. This is right before the World card, which is the card of 21, and the last card of the Major Arcana. That Fool card being right after the World card in a new manifestation cycle. So also too, possibly someone wanting to manifest a new cycle here with you, where they may have had a slow offer that was coming through for you. And that being connected to a part of whoever it is, their journey, and doing the necessary healing in order to come meet you where it is that you are. Or I should say for you to both meet one another at the place that you do meet, if that should happen for you. But with the African American flag, before I move on, do want to touch on this, and I do feel it is about the energy of those who have melanin in their skin. I did not pick this on purpose. Again, with the messages that come through from all of the zodiac signs as I'm doing the readings, I allow what comes to me, and if, you know, I'm feeling that, that's what I go with. And this totally came to me, which I think is even more beautiful because it speaks to the energies of those with melanin in their skin. And I feel it's about a judgment call of blessings coming through for those who have been in situations of discrimination, racism, prejudice, being displaced, anything that is of adversity towards those who have melanin in their skin. There's no more blockages for those blessings. I feel that a lot of those energies who have, who don't have melanin in their skin have been living at the advantage of that adversity for far too long. And things are changing for sure. For those who do take it, and I'm not saying everyone falls into that category, but for those who take part in those energies of oppression and racism and prejudice, all that, the tables are turning. That being right here. For the body, Queen of Pentacles. A wealthy nurturer here who's also very beautiful, very balanced. Taurus and Scorpio energy may be significant here for you. Pentacles energy is earth energy. Heavily wealthy is what I'm hearing. You got great wealth that's coming in. And I don't feel, also what I'm getting to is that it's not tied to the government, however that may resonate for you. And I do feel with me saying that, a lot of that has to do with those of melanin being at such a disadvantage, that oppression energy being a part of the government assistance that has been supplied as a, you know, as a way to help those who are in need of it. But I feel that this is about that independency and that sovereignty, and not being dependent on government services or assistance, but being able to manifest, obliterating all these obstacles here and coming through to create and manifest your own damn abundance here that's rightfully yours, not dependent on anyone else, but what it is that is rightfully signed with your name on it. This being the blessings given from divine for you that may have been withheld or felt like they were taken because of that outside oppression or those indifferences and all that stuff that comes with it that I just mentioned. Just being treated differently for who it is that you are. And that, you know, being some kind of block here as far as your abundance, that no longer being here. You, again, have obliterated all these obstacles here. You've done the hard work. You continue to stay strong and persevered and overcame. And now you're sitting in this beautiful position here on this beautiful throne. And I do believe this came through for one of your other readings here as a representation here for you, with this throne being purple here, that being your color there. Beautiful energy here. This is your throne. Your throne. And I do feel that you're also seeing the signs around you, just seeing a whole different world that's manifesting around you, where you're getting more of a different language. You have a different mindset. And so in the physical, as above, so as below, you're seeing the fruition of what it is that you have been manifesting. And I feel for some of you, it may be almost unbelievable, but you realizing that the mental is very strong. Your power is very strong. And so you have the power to create. You've been staying with it and you're seeing results. Very beautiful energy here. This is a part of Empress energy here with the queens. All 4 queens create the Empress. And just with the queen that's sitting here facing towards past energy, I feel it's about looking at that transformation and all that it is that you've gone through and experienced. Asking yourself if you really went through that. And yes, you did, and you made it, and you're doing great. You're doing great. This could be also, too, what I'm getting is that soulmate energy. You have a knowing about a soulmate with that slow-ass energy in the Knight of Pentacles that is coming towards you, and maybe being more open to that. That was coming through with the openness and the Madonna song, Open Your Heart. Letting your guard down a little bit, being that nurturing energy, and trusting that divine has your back. You trust this and you know this. And so possibly letting your guard down just a little bit and being open to what may be coming towards you. Ready to close that boundary or, you know, have that boundary up if, you know, if necessary. But maybe trying something when it comes to a past person here. That could be for some of you. It could also be, too, that you're just looking back on certain things that helped you to get to this Ace of Pentacles here that's been hand-delivered to you. The red and green is also very abundant energy. And with the Taurus and Scorpio energy, those being abundant energies, all of the zodiac signs are abundant energies. I think it's a beautiful representation of how the red is Scorpio, the green is Taurus, and both of those colors both stand for abundance there too as well. Abundance. Great abundance. The bunny coming through here too. See the bunny there. That could be significant. That's a very good charm energy. Talisman energy. So that may be significant for you as far as a spirit animal. Movement forward too. That bunny also looking with you. So you may have a strong affinity with animals. Communicating with them. Just being one in nature here. Being very grounded here too. Let's see what we have for, and this is the Ace of Pentacles, so new start on a great foundation that has to do with great material gain here. Your rightful abundance. For your spirit card, we have the we have the 4 of Cups, and I do feel this is about that person, that soulmate energy. That Knight of Pentacles that may be, excuse me, coming towards you. They may have something to say as they're coming very slowly, possibly guarded as well, given what it is that you've experienced. They may have been going through something very similar that you have experienced as of late and are now waking up to the truth. Moving slowly towards you, getting over those fears, realizing that they have a purpose too. And they had an opportunity. Good grief. Ooh, buddies. But they had an opportunity here too with you when it came to you in this offer. I feel this is a part of what it is that you've offered here. Coming from divine. Having a cup here and then not taking it. Notice the soulmate energy here with the red and the green. But it's reversed. We have feminine energy here, masculine energy here. And I was trying to see if I'm picking up on anything else. I'm really not. I'm totally getting this as being a soulmate here. Who's coming, who is that Knight of Pentacles, who may be that celebrity energy. And you both mirror each other like WTF. What is it? Like it could be a little bit eerie at times that these similarities are so close. That being a part of that almost unbelievable energy and the connection that you do have with someone else. And possibly this person realizing this too. We're in a new age. as a part of New Earth, and so it's time for new things. And I do feel a lot of you have a very strong telepathic connection with someone that is very unique. It was very unexpected. That being a part of that moon energy, the full moon in Aquarius energy, and we're in the age of Aquarius here too. So that being a part of that new age energy here. They're probably saying hi to you right now. So I'm hearing the Three of Cups here. This just being about excessive partying and celebrating, not really making a choice when it came to you in this offer here, and them having the opportunity to have this divine connection that was to bring in a great amount of beauty, abundance, flourishing, newness, but also a coming together that was also to be a part of great leadership, to help, and I'm getting twin flames, to help other twin flames to come together. Because I do feel that's part of the rainbow energy, and also what's a part of this lifetime here. And it being meant for a lot of twin flame partnerships to come together to help to create that new earth energy. 4 is having to do with stability. Cups energy is a part of your energy, is water energy, and then also Scorpio, Cancer, and Pisces. Strong Cancerian energy that's here. So I'm getting Capricorn and Cancer energy for who it is that you may be in a strong soulmate partnership with. This person being in your spirit, which totally makes sense because it's a soulmate energy. The other part of you. All right, we'll move this up here and get to your clarifiers. So, and what I'm hearing is, what are you going to do? Do what's best for you. Let's clarify the Judgment card. I feel you're at a place, too, that you know better. And if you're not receiving what it is that makes you content and sees you happy, you have the power to move forward and create what it is that does. Clarify the Judgment. Clarify Judgment. Oh, that almost wanted to come out. Clarify the Judgment card. All right. There being a lot of work put in here. The 8 of Pentacles, and then we have Strength. And I was guided to not take reversals here. But we have that Strength card, and that came through with the 8 energy connected to Justice. So everything that you put in, you put a lot of work into what it is that you do in all areas of your life here. But I do feel that this is more about a strong soulmate connection, this twin flame connection. And if twin flames don't resonate for you, this is a very, very, very strong soulmate partnership here. Very galactic energy, cosmic energy here. You put a lot of good hard work into this and made great investment. That being the 7 of Pentacles right before this 8 here. And also with that hard work, you've done what it is for yourself to create your own new beginnings here, not being dependent on anyone else. For that celebrity energy coming through, it could be that this opportunity was taken for granted due to the excessive partying of a possible celebrity here, and that being a part of that 2 of Swords energy of the indecisiveness when it came to you. And by you doing the hard work that's necessary, you put an end to that bestiality energy, that 3D energy, seeing the Queen energy that's closing the mouth of the Lion here. I also feel too this is about the overpowering energy that came towards you, where it could have been also too, the person that you're connecting to was overworking, doing a lot of work here, and also being in a position where they were very controlling. And because of this, Judgment coming through for this, and some awakenings in connection to that. But mainly I'm just getting you putting in a lot of great hard work. We have another 8 energy here too, and that just speaking to your destined abundance here. The energy of 11, just getting that being tied to Aquarius energy here. 118 or 811 could be significant here for you. But you're doing some great work here in succeeding in overcoming, taming the beast. Your hard work is paying off, babe. It's paying off. We got the Judgment. We got the Judgment and the clarifiers here for that Judgment card. You're seeing your hard work pay off. Successfully. $11 is a very strong master number too. It's a very powerful energy. So that could be significant for some of you as a life path. But then I would say for all of you, that 11 energy, I would definitely look into that. I'm also getting union being connected to that. Divine union being connected to the 11 energy and 1111. And these rainbows here. And the twin flames. Let's clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Clarify the Queen of Pentacles. Happy, happy, joy, joy. 10 of Cups on top here. Complete emotional fulfillment that you've manifested for yourself. I feel this is a part of that Ace of Pentacle energy there. 10s are Capricorn energy, 10th house energy of Capricorn that was coming through, and it's also connected to the Pentacle energy here with the Queen of Pentacles. And this 10 also breaks down to a 1, speaking to a new beginning where you're content and you're happy. You filling up your own cups. I feel that this 10 energy speaks to the amount of times that you've gone through certain phases and cycles, learning how to fill up your own cup each and every single fucking time. Because you have gone through cycles that have been very disappointing. Very disappointing. And this just being a part of the lessons for you to help you to realize that anything that you start with a new foundation starts with you and with your own cup of love. And you being able to fill up your own cup at all times. Your strong leadership that you're giving to all of us in the tribe here. It's time to treat yourself every single day. More water energy here. Underneath here, we have the Hermit. And so that just coming through again, that popped out as I was getting ready for your reading here. Now we have it again here. You, again, this just being, I'm just getting this being about you speaking your truth and making it very clear. Not hiding or withholding. That 4 energy also connected to that withholding energy in the 4 of Pentacles too. And I feel that's a part of what you've experienced. Realizing that what you see outside of you is a reflection of you. So you doing the work on this particular energy that you very well, most likely were in as well, along with the energy that I'm picking up as your soulmate here. And doing that self-work here. And overcoming. Every time I come to this card, my throat starts activating here. So this person, your soulmate that's coming towards you in that Knight of Pentacles definitely has something to say here. And I'm hearing an apology. Excuse me. So this Hermit energy coming out twice, I just feel that is speaking to you, speaking your truth. You being in truth, speaking your truth about who it is that you are. Hermit energy is also Virgo energy. And Virgo energy is 6th house energy. 6 is being connected to that lover's energy. But you going within, you being that divine light, you also shining a light. And I'm seeing the concealment here too, and that little bit of withholding. I don't feel that you are withholding. I do feel that you have boundaries when it comes to you. And those silent moves. Those silent moves, you got the superpower of also having invisibility. And you also have a new Ace of Wands here. I mean, you're manifesting like a boss here. I'm getting Ace of Cup. You've mastered this. Ace of Pentacle. Ace of Wands. And with all the truth that's just coming through, that Ace of Swords already being representative here in this reading. And just not being here. Which makes sense because it's a part of that invisibility superpower. But then also the air energy. Connected to the ether energy too. So we also have the energy of 9 here, connected to this 10, that 9 and that 1 that breaks down from this 10, Also creating another 10. So you have a lot of endings. And that just being right here of everything that you've gone through, where you've learned how to fill up your own cup. But having gone within to get that win. And you're winning. And you're very happy. I feel that you're moving into an increase also of more happiness with the soulmate energy that's coming through and manifesting partnership that is of integrity. Let's clarify the 4 cups. Also great home energy here too. You're very happy in the home. That being very important for you as far as stability because of what you've experienced in the past. So being content when it comes to your home. Clarify the 4 of cups. 3 of cups and the World card. So this person making changes when it comes to that partying, that excessive partying. That 3 of cups I'm getting as being more of a toxic energy here. And the reason I say that is because of the 4 and the cup energy and it being less than this 10 of cup. You being at this 10 of cup, this person being in that 4 of cup there. So subtracting those from one another, we have that energy of the 6 of cups, that being the soulmate card. So the wheel turning, I feel it's about this awakening experience and the changes that are being made for this soulmate that you have here in that Knight of Pentacles. And that slow movement, just being a part of the process of their journey. And them answering the call and doing the work that's necessary. Again, in order to come to a meeting place with you that is on a level of integrity and that is stable. And that being very simple here. We have another 10. So more Capricorn energy that I'm picking up there. And Capricorn being ruled by Saturn. Aquarius also has the energy of being ruled by Saturn here too. So great Saturn energy that is coming through. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. That's a lot of 10s and a lot of change. A lot of endings. You've done a lot of work. And again, your hard work is paying off. Now you're seeing the fruition of all of this come through for you. Justice being served. 13 energy I'm getting right here, being representative of your power with you having that 13 energy, being the 13th sign. The 13 energy in the galactic world is also very significant. Just speaking to the Titan power that it is that you have and how it is that you're able to create change by being the change. Getting that wheel turning away from what no longer serves you here. Can see the representation here in those cards. And I'm seeing this bestiality, that 3D energy of a soulmate partnership here where you've closed the mouth of this lion here, where I do feel it's a part of your soulmate energy here. That also being the energy from within there too. But I'm seeing this transformation of this lion here as this lion here on top of this wheel that is defeating their own shadows and fears and overcoming here too as well, and that being a part of this 3 of cup energy and that excessive party and whatever is associated with that 3 of cups that isn't about celebration but more on a lower vibration here, where I'm getting it being connected to what is being pushed down by this arrow. And that coming from Sagittarius energy here too. So your soulmate also, along with you, could have very strong Sagittarius energy here. Snake-bearing energy here. The balance from within you is what I'm seeing here. And that's speaking to your Ophiuchus power with that 13. Right here. And the Kundalini work. Creating balance. And by creating balance for yourself, it's bringing in that soulmate partnership that is rightfully yours. Because it's a part of you and who it is that you are. Great reading. Let's get to your final card here. For Ophiuchus Moons. And we're going to see what's on the bottom of the decks here. Ophiuchus Moons. Yeah, Devil in reverse. Let's do one more. Overcoming. That just being about what's right here. Taking this staff energy here from this devil energy here. And this also being Capricorn energy. And also an energy of 6. That 6 energy that was coming from the Four of Cups here and this Ten of Cups, subtracting from one another. And what has been in between you and your soulmate, but also yourself. Overcoming and getting that wheel spinning. All right, let's do one more card for Ophiuchus Moon. Yeah, this person is, excuse me, there we go again. This person has been in the dark, resistant to taking their mask off. And I'll say, I wasn't guided, I was guided to not do reversals, but I feel like this wants to be seen as those reversals, but we're going to do these in the upright here. So this is just speaking about what it is that you were dealing with, and that being evident here. And then also with the amount of tens and the Capricorn energy, with this being a card of Capricorn. Leo energy coming through here, that being connected to the Lion here, where I do feel that this particular energy has gone through a transformation, having dealt with their own fears and shadows by you doing the work for yourself here. And the mask coming off, that past energy being faced towards the past energy. I'm also getting this as being a part of you here too. The Sun energy is considered to be the happiest card in the deck. This is vulnerability, and I feel it's about those lessons of being in truth. Speaking truth here too, as I'm seeing the blue here. I'm seeing the blue. I was noticing the blue on the pants there, and automatically I'm getting, you know, someone who communicated through sex. And that, you know, being a part of the devil energy and possibly what it is that they learned as a part of 3D energy. And being a way to communicate. I'm also getting very strong Scorpio energy here too as well. With the amount of cups, I would say that's pretty relevant there too. But this being illumination and also rebirth. And I feel it's about overcoming this devil energy here. Just speaking to what it is that you've been dealing with here. But happiness and rebirth and renewal is here for you. That coming after the 13 energy of the Death card here too as well. And being a part of this energy that comes right before the Judgment card. So we have the Sun, Judgment, and then the World card ending that was being felt. Coming through, that being a card of 21. Speaking to a 3 energy. Overall, the 3 card is the Empress card in the Major Arcana. That Empress energy being right here. So you have great new beginnings with a possible soulmate that is coming forward, unmasking and wanting to deliver truth, but also be a part of the happiness. I do feel that the soulmate brought a lot of happiness and joy to you, but with the level that they were at, this attachment of that devil energy was there too as well. I feel that this message is coming through to let you know that in you overcoming and being successful in your power here, it's helping to create the change for your other half here. And that being evident here. Overcoming and defeating their own devil energies here too as well. And having a lot to say to you. Oh my goodness. So great reading here. Let's see what we have on the bottom here. Yeah, the Death card. Significant change here, and this could be about a passing, but I do feel it's connected to the Sun energy and that rebirth. We have the Sun right there. Transformative energy, your energy here with the 13, and then also this being a card of Scorpio too. Dying to the old way of being, realizing and awakening to the truth, and moving away from what no longer serves. That armor also coming through as that Knight of Pentacles. And I'm seeing this as it's not a white flag, but I'm getting white flag energy with that flag being held there. Wanting to have a new start that's on purity and integrity. And this being illuminated here with the sun rising. And very interesting too that I was doing this reading while the sun was rising here. A lot of great change that's coming about where there may be some hurt energies here, but doing what's best for oneself, realizing the truth of, you know, why we live and what is living from within us, and honoring this here, this being a part of this energy. Scorpio energy. Oh my God. Every time I go over to speak on this energy here, my throat gets tickly here. Let's see what we have on the bottom here. We have the King of Chalices. So very loving energy, one who is withholding, having a lot of great emotion for you. This could also be about obsession here too. And that being a part of that strong energy from twin flame energy. And that being illuminating as well here. Having that knowing about what may be connected to this devil energy, and it just possibly not being as, you know, detriment as you thought. I feel that who it is that they may have been connected to, your soulmate, had more of that energy that you may have thought about your soulmate energy here, but realizing that their connections were more of that toxicity and not necessarily the person, but by them being connected to those energies, that contributing to the devil energy that was coming through connected to them, if that makes sense. And this energy, your soulmate here, also learning how to fill their own cup up here. And that being a part of the transformation for themselves and that movement forward in this wheel. But that Knight of Pentacles coming towards you to give an offer here. Six of Pentacles in exchange energy also coming through, and that being significant for you too. This person, your soulmate, being very abundant. So with that celebrity energy and the Six of Wands, that's coming through there too. But having a great amount of love here from within. And just possibly being very shy. One who, you know, because they've been so loving, and I feel that you are very relative to this energy and having that knowing. But because this energy is very loving, they possibly too have been very hurt. And this just being a part of that devil energy and withholding and being indecisive in that Two of Swords. But having a great amount of emotion and love for you, but realizing that in order to have anything that is natural and pure and worth it, all involves them having that Ace of Cups of love for themselves. And you being that teacher here too with that as well, and that illuminator for this. By what it is that you've gone through, being the example that is has been set here by your great accomplishments and successes here. And you being a success by the proof of what's taking place for a soulmate that is coming towards you here. So kudos, Ophiuchus Moons. This is a great reading. Good job. Keep up the great work. I hope that these messages were helpful for you. Enlightening, enriching, and empowering. Keep doing what you're doing. If not, increase on that and continue to live your best life. I thank you all so much for your continued love and support. Welcome to all new subscribers. And until we meet again, I wish you all the very best. Oh, let's see what's on the bottom of the Major Arcana. The Hierophant. Contract, but also great spirituality. You being this great leader here. This being a part of your purpose and your soulmate's purpose here too. But I do feel for a lot of you, this is about the Hierophant energy that's coming through for you. And a connection of a soulmate partnership with that Lovers, the illumination, and the obsession. I'm getting this more being about obsession and your person being very much tied to some really deep lower level vibration energies here. So great news coming through for you. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We'll leave this right here. All right. So again, I wish you all the very best. Take great care. I love you. Peace.